Hey everybody, we are about to check out the latest, because I can't help myself. Because I can't fucking help myself. I was like, oh, the Rogue One International trailer. I'm like, oh, of course, I forgot. It happened last year when Force Awakens comes out. It's like, I'm done watching these trailers. The second Force Awakens trailer comes out, and then they drop one at like the same period of time, or maybe a little bit earlier, the first international one. I was like, it features so much more Rey, and like it gives away this. I'm like, I don't want to watch it. I don't want to watch it. Fuck, I watched it anyway. And I mean, it didn't spoil the movie. I'm going to do the same thing with Rogue One. For a lot of movies, the biggest spoiler stuff I find most of the time is they put out all these damn TV spots. Put out 30 TV spots and you put them all together and you've got half the movie. And I remember like someone last year for Force Awakens was like, did you see the TV spot where it had like all this stuff with Han and the snow and all this? I'm like, no. Millennium Falcon like in the snow. I'm like, shh. No, I'm not watching the damn TV spots. So we will check out the international trailer, and how can you not? Anyone, I'm sure that was on the bridge like me, jumped off to check it out once they saw that damn thumbnail picture or all the news stories going around, that picture of Vader that's in this trailer somewhere, putting the hand out, very classic looking suit. I saw heaps of people going, that suit looks like rubbish. The helmet's not connected. The helmet looks too separate from the suit. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Go watch A New Hope again. The helmet is very clearly disconnected from the suit, and the suit changes. They changed that suit. New Hope, Empire, Jedi, they kept changing that suit. So, from everything we've seen so far, this suit looks as close to New Hope period, and then there's of course the theories about like Vader gets like messed up in this, and he has to have like he'll get his like suit fixed up again before New Hope, and that's why, and it'll explain why he moves a bit slower in that movie because he has another injury. So that's another fan theory. But anyway, let's actually check it out and not go into a rant about people complaining about fucking Darth Vader helmets. I don't know what that says. Gibberish. So far, very similar so far to the last one. Oh, but you've got young Jin running home here as Krennic's coming down.
Whatever I do it to protect you.
I understand.
Is his mum here somewhere? Oh, she's still here. Okay. She gives her a kyber. Guys!
We have intercepted.
She gave her a kyber crystal?
It indicates that a major
now that's
weapons
interesting.
Is imminent.
That is very, very interesting.
We need to know how to destroy it.
Her mum gave her a kyber crystal.
So why me?
The message was sent by your father.
They call it the Death Star.
Damn, yeah, so it's destroying Jeddah. They fucking blast Jeddah. As I was saying, I'm pretty...
my father built him, we need to find him.
If the Empire has this kind of power, what chance do we have?
Rebellions are built on hope.
I want to help.
We'll need a team.
They seem to line up these lines better.
He wants to fight. There is a 97.6% chance of failure. He means well.
Cargo shuttle, what's your call sign?
It's, Rogue One.
May the Force be with us.
12.
The power that we are dealing with is immeasurable.
Follow your lead.
A little bit longer shot on the X-Wings there than the last trailer. Combination of the last two trailer stuff. I quite like this trailer actually.
The Force is strong.
We'll take the next chance.
Young Jim, yes.
And the next.
And Dad, I suppose
Until
after
we
he's
win.
getting taken.
Well, the chances are spent.
See now that the Vader shot, of course, cool. Him turning around about to fucking bitch slap someone, assumably a Force choke the shit out of someone. But the big interesting thing in that trailer is now I'm going to put two things together here, and we're going to delve a little bit deep into a little bit, not too far, but we're going to delve into a little bit of Star Wars lore here to discuss this one. The book coming out in a few days, Rogue One Catalyst, which is a prequel novel to Rogue One. Obviously, no one knows the details yet, but tweet the other day, I saw someone say, I can't remember who said it. it was someone, I think it might have been someone from over on Collider. Or, it doesn't matter. They were saying how, no spoilers, but they're like, someone in this book is force sensitive. And I was like, oh, I wonder who it could be. It could be a character we don't see anymore and rub someone off. Maybe it's because her family gets captured during like the Clone Wars time. So he's like, well, it could have been Jedi. And you know, also, I wasn't going to try and worry about it too much. You show me this trailer now, and you show me Jin's mum, whose name is escaping me because we don't talk about it that much. I'll see it that much. But you see Jin's mum hand Jin a kyber crystal. Now, if you don't know, a kyber crystal is what powers Jedi's lightsabers, or just lightsabers in general. And it's also apparently what's going to be powering the Death Star's laser. So and that's what they're doing on Jeddah. They're there to mine kyber crystals to power this weapon. So you see her give her a kyber crystal, and I see these tweets, and I'm putting two and two together. I'm like, her mum is force sensitive? Her mum's force sensitive? Her mum has a kyber crystal. Now, you don't just grab kyber crystals out of nowhere and the Pelican doesn't deliver them to you out of its beak when you turn 12, or you don't get a letter in the mail saying you can come attend the Hogwarts School for Jedi and Witchcraft and Wizardry. Here's your kyber crystal, make your lightsaber. Head off to Bertie Bots and Boots and grab your kyber crystal. There's places. And the Ahsoka novel, which everyone's pissed off about because it had the whole thing about the kyber crystals bleeding when evil force attack them. So kyber crystals will there's a really good Clone Wars episode where they take a bunch of younglings to go get their kyber crystals, and it's not like you walk into a place and there's just walls of kyber crystals, and anyone willy-nilly can farm kyber crystals to ends meet. Kyber crystals only show themselves to who they want to be. It's kind of you won't see it. A normal old us, me, you, non-force sensitive folk. We can't walk into a place, grab a kyber crystal off the wall, and go for it. Now, the piece of information that the Ahsoka novel recently gave us was that Sith more or less have to steal their crystals to create their lightsabers, and because they're stolen when they make them, they bleed and go red because they're being used forcibly in a way they don't want to. Whether you hate that information or not is a completely different topic, obviously. But so you see her mum with a kyber crystal, and you're like, so is that hers? Did she find that on the planet? Has she been carrying that around? Is she maybe she was a youngling? Maybe she was a youngling that ran away, but she does get captured by separatists. It's really weird. Either that, or they know someone who, because he's doing his research with the kyber crystals. Her dad, maybe Galen's doing research on kyber crystals even back during the Clone Wars days. And the Empire hears about this, obviously, and they want to gather him up. But for him to be doing research on kyber crystals, they would even need to be stealing them from somewhere. And you can't just walk into the Jedi Council or somewhere like that and steal a bunch of kyber crystals, obviously. Or they've got some defected Jedi, like, farming out kyber crystals for them. Really weird. Really interesting. Really, really interesting. And of course, I'm already excited for the movie, and we'll end this momentarily, because before we go on for too long, this turns into a 20-minute video discussing kyber crystals. So it's a double thumbs up trailer, obviously. Great trailer. I really, really loved the way it melded the main two trailers into one, and I think that's probably the best of both worlds, I think. And I don't think it gave away anything too dramatic, apart from this kyber crystal part. New Vader shot, of course, great. But yeah, so I'm still really looking forward to the movie. Obviously, I'm at like peak looking forward to Rogue One. You can't really, these trailers are just teasing me out at this stage. But that trailer, if anything, just made me more excited for Rogue One Catalyst coming up next week. To dive into that, to get to know more about the Urso family, particularly the mum now, who we really don't have that much information about. We know Jin. We know that the premise of the family, the way it works, her dad goes off, more or less, like, doesn't want to help the Empire, has a relationship and all this sort of stuff. Her mum we don't know much about. So I'm really more so looking forward to this damn book now to find out, hopefully in that book, why she has... It'll be interesting if in the book this sequence plays out where she's taken, of course. Maybe that's like at the end of the book and they start the movie with that sequence or something like that, and that'd be a really interesting way to have that kind of be a prequel book. But yeah, really interested to find out why she has a kyber crystal and how she got that, especially with the recent revelations in extended Star Wars canon. So yeah, that was a trailer review reaction / Star Wars show episode, which I'm over on my other channel saying no, Viva La Deal, you just delete the TV off this channel and you have my other channel, my main channel. I do a Star Wars series over there. I'm skipping this week for personal issues, but every second week I've been doing a Star Wars show, and every other week I do the Viva La Deal show, so you can head over there and subscribe if you like to hear me talk about Star Wars, because I do talk about Star Wars there every other week, and I would like to bump that up maybe in the future, maybe not. We'll obviously be seeing how things go, but Rogue One.